Hi, this is John Marling, Pulse Research. Today we're going to do an example presentation to a local advertising agency. I've been asked many times, well, how do you make a presentation to a local agency? You know, they cover such a range of, business categories. Well, frankly, it's pretty easy. Why? Because an ad agency wants to be a hero. They want to get results. They want to come up with some great marketing ideas and insights for their clients. And so make sure that that agency understands that you've got information from your research that will give them a phenomenal tool to be able to identify those pearls, those effective ad campaigns. So let's do a presentation here for an example local ad agency. In this case, this agency has a car dealership, new car dealership as a client. They've also got a jewelry store, a furniture store, and appliance store. So in the presentation, or for the presentation, I'd want to make sure that they understand that this is just an overview of what you've got available for them, that you're the resource, you're the go-to person, okay? I would do a mobile presentation on my desktop, or on my tablet. Why? Because I want to get the ad agency involved. So let's do a presentation here for the agency. So after I've explained to them about the wide range of information that we have from the research, I want to just give you an example ad agency about what we can provide for you. So once again, as an example, in the research, 8.4% either going to start or change a new vehicle dealership. What does that mean? Well, we reached 37,500 households on a net basis, print and web. That means, look at that. There's over 3,100 households we reach who are going to shop, start or change a new vehicle dealership in the next 12 months. And at a retail of 28,500, that means there's almost $90 million retail that our audience is going to spend. So what in this case, you're telling your story. You're overcoming the misperception that print is dead, that you can't deliver and reach their market, right? And look at that, just a 1% share is almost $900,000. Now the beauty of the mobile is you can engage the agency, so you can, get their input on the geographic area perhaps they want to target and set some specific expectations or goals for them. So say, well, I think we can get 5% additional. Look at that. That's almost $4.5 million. Then I would go into the next area, and this is where the real opportunity is, going into the products and services. So look at this here. So I would share with them there's almost 2,900 households you reach going to buy a new car, and that's a Lexus dealership they're working with. Look at that, 5.1% are going to look at buying a Lexus, and they say, well, wow, look at that. Also Toyota, look at 41% for their appliance company. You got 4,400 refrigerator purposes. The mattress store, almost 2,000 foam mattresses to be bought. For their jewelry store client, over 3,000 necklaces bought, etc. And then look at that. Last time you talked to them, they were considering, making a proposal to a hot tub business. You've got information, once again, that the agency wants. And look at this. Furthermore, the agency can get new clients with consistently advertising with you. Why? Because 20% of your audience on the average own or manage a business. That's over 3,200 opportunities they have for business advertising, and almost 1,400 opportunities for them for business marketing services. Now with them, click on the editing pen, ask about other areas they'd like to know about. And let's say, well, my gosh, I'd like to know about Honda. So you just type in Honda, and look at that. 24.9% are going to purchase at a Honda. What if they say, well, what do you have on watches? So just type in watches, okay? And up come watches. You get the idea. They can data mine right there with you, okay? Then the next step of the presentation, is to share with them what you can provide for them in terms of specific details and campaigns, but also share with them, additional information about other media. In other words, it's hard for the agency to propose today, right? Because there's so much, email and Twitter and Facebook and search, etc. And share with them that you asked about the use. And then you click on the editing pen, and with the agency, you can get additional information. So let's say they want to know about automotive websites, right? So you just come in here, you click here, and you come down to your automotive sites. And you've got that all the information there. Say, what about real estate? It's you come down here, and because maybe they're thinking about a campaign for realtors. You click on the local MLS site. They say, wait a minute, let's go back to the automotive. And they say, look at that, I want information on Auto Trader. Wow, this is great. This is phenomenally useful. You see, you get the idea. You can be that resource for the agency. Okay? Then show them the model on how few customers, their client needs to pay for a consistent campaign. That this tool can be very useful for them. And so a campaign, that's 30,000, 35,000, all they need is 31 customers, an average gross profit of 1,140 per new vehicle. How do we get that, and how can the agency get involved? You just click here and you can share with them, well, what is your dealership average retail? Well, our dealership, selling Lexuses, let's say, is about 45,000, okay? And they make a 5% profit. So you get the idea. You can work with the agency in setting up campaigns, or they can work with their clients, to put together a campaign, that is realistic but consistent for that business. Some additional information you have for the ad agency is the return on investment, but you also got information on ad readership and other areas for them. So in summary, the most important thing about a presentation to a local ad agency is position yourself as a partner, as a resource for them with information about and for their clients to help that ad agency be a hero. In other words, identify opportunities, insights for effective advertising marketing campaigns. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or feedback, marling@paper.net or 503-784-5772. Thanks a lot.